I just watched Marvel Zombies. I didn't just watch it, I watched it yesterday. But yeah, I watched it in a Discord call with a couple of my friends. And you know, it was cool. It was pretty cool, you know. I'm not about to do this shit where I try to not spoil it. I'm gonna end up spoiling it no matter what. So, spoiler review, if you give a fuck. I doubt there's that many people that give a fuck. There's probably 10 of you, and they will never come across this video. Okay, do I start off with the stuff I like or the stuff that I didn't like? I'll just say whatever the fuck I want to. I hope that it makes sense. I feel like this show is like the epitome of like what's wrong with Marvel right now. And when I say that, I don't even mean that in a bad way, because I liked the show, I liked the concept, I liked what they was doing, I fucked with the vision. I was sat and watching, but it just feels like stuff just got cut, or like the story's like not finished. Like they had a good idea and they started executing it really well, but there's just like this much more that could have been, right? At least in the recent couple of things Marvel has put out. Fantastic Four, Thunderbolts. I'll even put Cap 4 in there, right? I really did like those movies, but it's like there was like scenes that was unnecessarily cut. Cause you know how usually it'll be like, oh, they just added unnecessary scenes for no reason. It's like the opposite, where like they're taking away scenes because they're scared of it being unnecessary, or like scared of it dragging on too long. I would say that's the same thing that I saw with like this and Ironheart. A lot of people apparently didn't like Ironheart. I kind of liked, okay, I'm not even gonna say kinda, I fucked with Ironheart. That shit was smooth, but it's just like, it just felt like there was stuff missing. But it's like the actual plot and like what they're trying to do is cool, and I'm fucking with it. The characters are cool and I'm fucking with it. It just feels like just like there could be more. And that's how I feel about Marvel Zombies. The idea was cool. What they had something there, but like they didn't like fully jump. Like I would say for Marvel Zombies specifically, having it be 4 episodes was, they did it dirty. Same thing with Ironheart. Ironheart only had like 3 episodes. I will say I did hear that Marvel Zombies was supposed to be like a 2-hour presentation thing, but because Spider-Man was in it, they had to like cut it up into parts and couldn't make it a movie because of fucking Sony's bitch ass dumbass fucker shit self thinking they own fucking Spider-Man. Nobody fucking cares about what you have to do with Spider-Man if it's not fucking Insomniac. You can have your animated bag. Nobody's taking your animated bag from you. You don't know what the fuck you're doing with the Spider-Verse. Leave that shit to Marvel, please, because you know how fire would be. You know how fire it would be to have 2 Spider-Man universes, one in Sony and one in Marvel. We can look at Andrew Garfield's world or some shit, or some random other world. I don't give a fuck, but that would be so cool. But they want to do this dumbass shit. Look, guys, we have the Sinister Six, but there's not 6 of us, and we're not together, and there's also no Spider-Man. Do you want me to die, Sony? Do you want me to die, Sony? Do you want me to fucking die, Sony? Why are you so stupid? Anyways, backtracking into what I was talking about. It's like it just felt like a Marvel show, but it had blood and an insane amount of aura. I'm not gonna lie, there was aura farming like every 2 seconds. Even if you're not interested, at least watch it for the pure aura of Blade Moon Knight, bro. Like, right, and I know a lot of people will be like hating on the animation and shit. A lot of people like shitting on the way it looks, the animation and like all that shit. I'm not gonna lie, they are finding their bag. There was multiple times in the show where they just snuck in little shots that looked so fucking beautiful. Like Marvel aside, superhero was like everything aside, just still shot. If you just show me that picture, I'm saying, God fucking damn it, that is so fucking clean. Like I could put that as a background or a post. Like genuine beautiful shots where I don't know if they switched the animation or if they like really are locking in trying to figure out how to make this shit work. They had some gorgeous shots. What they did with the characters, it was cool. I do wish we saw like more of like the zombie versions of like the heroes and the villains and shit, and like what they could actually do. Like they had a couple of cool little moments. It wasn't no like grand spectacle or nothing. The end fight with Hulk, my boy Hulk hasn't seen love like that from the MCU in years, bro. In a decade, bro. Dare I say decades. He soaked up the Infinity Stone. I will say they hold him a little bit, right? And I'm not saying power wise, because he was chilling, but they just didn't let him go all out like that. I'm not gonna lie, they did do a good job showing how that nigga was not phased by shit. Miss Marvel, I love Miss Marvel. They was doing her dirty with the powers though. Why they doing her like Adam Eve, like the bitch don't have a fucking brain to use and be useful with? I swear to God, if I see them goddamn spike shits come out her hand like she throwing icicles, nigga, what the fuck are you doing with that shit? You really do that shit at Captain Marvel thinking, are you brain dead, my nigga? Speaking of that whole Captain Marvel Icarus scene where they was in that trying to, yo, that whole scene was peak. That whole scene was genuinely peak, bro. And then she just got fucking eviscerated out of fucking shit. I will say, self-sacrifice every fucking episode. Hello, can we be any more predictable for a Marvel show? Adding the blood and adding the gore and adding the aura. It does help a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it does help a lot. If you haven't been a fan of the recent Marvel like projects and shit, I don't know if you would like this one, but I think you should still watch it. Like I could honestly see how not everybody would like this, but I think it's worth a watch. See, okay, hold on, cause I'm about to do a perfect example for my point, right? When I say Marvel be having cool ideas but too scared to fully jump into it, like Blade, Moon Knight, that shit is so fire. We have a whole alternate version of Blade being Moon. That is so cool. But then the rest of the cast is fucking Black Widow's family and Aquafina. Like, what the fuck? And that's not even shade, because I fucked with the cast. I actually like the characters in the MCU, believe it or not. Oh my god, shoot me in the middle of the town. I like Ironheart. Ah, it's like, if you're gonna go out and do this Marvel zombie shit, you know, you could have like at least, you know, had a little more Marvel in it though. Like it was definitely Marvel, but it wasn't like Marvel. Like we had Ironheart, but there was like no Iron Man or nothing. Like, and I know it was based off like the continuity of like the what if shit and all that shit, and that's cool, but we only saw a zombie Hawkeye and a zombie Cap. Let me get my point straight, because I'm not one of these niggas who will sit up here and knock points off of something because it's not exactly what I thought it would be or I think it should be, right? I'm just saying what I kind of wish that it was. Yeah, because I know it's easy to be like, oh, they should have did this, they should have did that, but it's like, you know, animating, script writing, voice acting, that shit takes time. That shit, you know, takes a long time. And I know shit's not always as simple and easy as a nigga just sitting here saying, they should do this. They're so stupid for not doing this. I understand. Okay, anyways, moving on. Like, that was the only, like, cool original character. Everybody else was just ripped from the MCU. And that's what I mean, like, the cool ideas of, like, even like Spider-Man, he don't care about killing, and T'Challa got his amputee leg, and then Scott with no body. That's something unique about them. But like everybody, it's just like the same exact shit. It's just that same exact shit. I'm not gonna like sit here and be like, oh wow, how dare you put a character that you made into the other thing you're making. But when you put a nigga like Blade, Moon Knight next to all them characters, you can't just expect them to be my favorite. You can't expect, like, what? You put Blade, Moon Knight next to Aquafina, and I'm supposed to be excited for Shang-Chi 2 now? Okay, that's a joke. I actually really fuck with Shang-Chi. That shit was fucking peak. That shit has some of the best choreography in the fucking MCU ever. And them Spider-Man fight scenes about to go so good, cause he cooking up them fight scenes too. I can't wait. Random topic switch. Miss Marvel's new power, right? I know it's controversial. Everybody wants her to stretch. All she has to do is stretch. It's not that hard. I kind of fuck with it though. Am I wrong for fucking with it though? It's annoying when they use it to like have her stretch, but when they have her stretch and don't use it, and it's just her like being able to stretch, and like the crystal power shits are like some new shit, that shit kind of gas. Like, she's like literally Invisible Woman and Mr. Fantastic put together. Oh my god, she's literally half of the Fantastic Four. She's half of the Fantastic Four on one character. That's peak. That's peak. Do I have anything else to say? Yes. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Good night.